Warning, this game contains jump scares and content that can give you nightmares. Leave now if you're easily startled.
Disclaimer. If you hear noises in this video, ignore them. These are noises I can't physically help called ticks. Enjoy the video. Yo guys, what's up? Power Dad here, and welcome back to DDLC. Well, I'm starting in a different area, but I can check the files here, so I want to see before we go into the game. Unknown file type. I can delete these if I wanted to, but it'll just ruin the game, so I'll do that another time. Saves, audio, VODs, images, poem word. Okay, script, eternal, oh god, okay, Alright, now we're going into Doki Doki! Okay. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. You know, I got very used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I had to make something happen between us? Was it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Alright. Content warning. Okay, here we go. This is where it starts. Self-hate and depression. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Oh god, there's freaking content warnings on here. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's really an introvert and also has an intimate person in general. This is why everything starts to go downhill. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but doesn't long before I was already learning more about her. Pure Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sæyønąrå since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. The tweets what Sæyønąrå said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for Sæyønąrå really to decide when she might need me? I decided to visit Sæyønąrå before Yuri comes over. Well, I didn't ask it, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sæyønąrå's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sæyønąrå isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm sure she's up in her room. It's always strange for her to not run around down and greet me. I head to her bedroom when I finally find her. Okay. Sæyønąrå? Oh god. Hi, Xadia. I sit down in her room. Sæyønąrå forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not really much has changed, has it? Sæyønąrå's room is as messy as it's always been. But I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. You came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Okay, you suddenly wanted to come over today. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sæyønąrå had already left by the time we decided our last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for you to keep me informed about vegetable preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her on night. Didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yeah. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori shut the mouth, shaking her head. That's no good, Xania. Yeah? Well, got it. Just be like it's always been. This is all my fault. Why did I get so weak and accidentally express my feelings? If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I get punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. No other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Xania. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Xania? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. This is where it gets started. This is where it all goes downhill. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, this is where it all starts to go downhill. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into a waste where having them spend on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy. Want anyone worried about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayori kept me from this the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. As if I knew I would have done everything I could to support you. Even though there's only so much I can do, I'm gonna try a little bit harder to make that every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Xania. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because I told you that God always ever cared about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try caring about me. Feels nice sometimes. Also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with anyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer in the club. It felt like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Very far after me to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Xania. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could have been like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what whole person I am. This streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori. I know it sounds like I'm crying, but I'm trying to play acting. Play acting. That's what we're calling it, play acting. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Xania. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Xania. Sæyønąrå isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sæyønąrå's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sæyønąrå. Hey. Sæyønąrå barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I want for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to at least let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change, and I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Hey, don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sæyønąrå finally puts her arms around me over time. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sæyønąrå. Only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But the hugs are so warm. That's what's really scary too. Sæyønąrå lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Hey, you know, be nice then. Yeah. Sæyønąrå wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one day where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. You did that, and I really wouldn't forgive you. But I'm gonna time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. Surprise, Sæyønąrå shakes her head. I'm sorry. Don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? Kinda hard for me to fully understand. I'll try my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sæyønąrå and exit our house. On the way home, I feel myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sæyønąrå is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. When I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. I'd known I really reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you've brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And how did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I've got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. Oh no! I'd be really embarrassed if I were to be a mess while you were here. Oh, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which is the person that opened a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Let go of your wrist. She won't press her handy and all that. And it's making sure she's keeping track of them. Should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned you can help with. Decoration and atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, moonlighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow! I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I just think I guess a faraway place. I don't maybe not just out of curiosity. As for cupcakes, I guess. And determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a very intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You relax a little. Relax. I don't think some things are relaxation. I was gonna use the to your bed. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages for her bag. If she pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I have to have these in my bag. I had to cover windows in black paper and use kind of like rum. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the window thing now? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I don't know. Not familiar at all. Is that so? One of my favorite contributions to our positive atmosphere. Depending on your how you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You need to feel it penetrate in your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes it on the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a rid of faint vapor begins to spout through a hole in the top. Well, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine also enhances your emotions and makes you feel them through the blood, through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Do you think that'd be perfect for sharing our poems? Does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She once again reaches into her bag and finds out several books of film rhythm. Yeet. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We'll be using the paper for the origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What would those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Just to catch the eye of those passing by the room. May attract someone to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me or is she just more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels when sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker with Sæyønąrå. You write any characters you want. I'll write once I finish writing the reference. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to match my bad handwriting. I just heard a scream, what the fuck? Okay, Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her decided length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of rage etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It's really fancy. Wow. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yo, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. You're about to find something. I promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Right. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's funny how you nervous you go about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, so I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife. The handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. I should even get a knife like this. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the toy the knife insect trigger. Ow. Sæyønąrå, why did you do that? Didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. Should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Cut through skin like it's paper. Alright. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. You scream and I'll go wash it off now. Without Yuri. Whoa! What the fuck? Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and starts licking the wound. What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like turn cold around my fingers. I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I was thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that was the most fast thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. I guess you just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? You know what? It might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and legs in there. God's sake. God's sakes! Xavier, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for this sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Xavier. Yuri giggles shyly. Yeah? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. That's just a tiny cut. It'll always stop bleeding. I see. That's what you think. Tension is quickly lifted. We resume each our respective activities. Yuri is now a fucking vampire. What the fuck? Yuri, I watch Yuri's knife cut through the river like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make the progress on the paper. I will finish attaching the paper to rhythms. We lay them all out side by side. Good better than I expected. We really effective with still cutting. Looks great. Good thing we're coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. Someone that's still online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create banner. That's why I asked you to bring paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had by today was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Nearby silk covered water to put each the tablets in. Don't mind, you just realized? Of course not. It's a cup of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If it cuts up too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to put some more plastic bathroom cups in rather than full size glasses. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips and bring them back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. That's another indication right there. Again, I'm not spoiling anything, but that's another indication. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. Nothing's wrong, so let me explain. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them in the cup. Sorry, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd have to paint a gradient across the barrel. So the colors were sunrise in daytime and sunset at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write inspiration quotes across the banner. Hang it over the wall behind the podium in the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be for more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush to add a few dots of different colors to across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with water kind of feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. Kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Yuri stopped painting for a moment and think to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I like to spend time with one other person, maybe for something simple like reading. So now I really don't talk much. Just have a friend next to me feels a little like nicer. I feel that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about certain things like games, animated games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the matter to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reaches back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just start me, that's all. I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on your face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you, so it's only my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dabble it in hot water. I never told him I ever kneel back down in front of her. Oh my god. Here. I pat Yuri's face with the neck with the towel. Something wrong. It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, halfway through the slight parted lips. What is happening? The aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? His gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. Been feeling a little lightheaded today. Didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. The movement seems closer. She's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the light sky with bright dots that look like stars. Looking at her banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. Really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to be dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Should I let you glad it's over? Is that wrong to assume that you at least enjoy yourself a little bit? I don't know, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I have too. I was a little concerned about time. We need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we have extra time after finish our work. Well, you don't think to yourself. I think it'd be too irresponsible to wait much longer. I'm sorry. So there'll be more time as well. It's probably my fault. We're such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So, you shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk out the front door. Thanks so much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well done. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I gotta say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. Let's stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Sæyønąrå. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Oh god, she's closer now. She's actually closer. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Sayori, where the fuck did you come from? Hi, Exadio. Sayori, just now we won. It's okay, Exadio. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, why you didn't want to come over today? Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. We made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Just start to fold out Yuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Exadia? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Exadia. I won't hear that you would have to waste your sympathy on me. I sounded some kind of like, oh god, something. Wait, I need to change the voice quickly. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not letting this going. Let's continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind should be making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. Put her hand on his shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Exadia. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that... Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have known this was a fucking dating game from the fucking start. That I know you, like, I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak as stuff. To like you too much. I did this to myself. Exadia. I love you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide down Sayori's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's the thing I'm gonna give to you. Sayori. Oh god! Are you joking? Are you joking? Oh god, I never get... I've only had this option. I've only had to do this option twice. In real life. How the hell are you... In my whole entire life, this is the... I've had to do this option twice. Oh, what do I say? Oh, okay. I already know how it's gonna end up anyway, so... I just want to see what dialogue I get. Sayori, I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. There's no way you can like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. I'm spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day. I hope you realize that you're surely the most important person to me. So I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Exactly. Oh! Oh my days! Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Exadia, is this really okay? Yeah. I would Sayori in my arms, I pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Exadia. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel it's going up. Sayori's grip around me to weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why, even now? Why would the rain clouds go away? I'm not going away at all, Exadia. It's okay, Sayori. Make some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. So and I slowly release each other. So I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? Think about these things, you know. And everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Exactly. Sarah glances at me once again, smiling sadly. You know, I get really sad. This is the best thing for me, right? I don't understand what Sæyønąrå means by that. He's saying this makes you feel sad, Sæyønąrå? I don't know. Don't understand what I'm feeling. It's like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You're what's best for me. Yeah, I do. It's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never thought more uncertain when it comes to Sæyønąrå. I know. Oh god. Okay. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble with understanding Sæyønąrå's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these feelings will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sæyønąrå meant by not wanting things to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give everything I got. Sæyønąrå's the most important thing to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh my god. Okay. Oh fuck, here we go. Content warning, suicide. I don't know what that means. Again, I'm just acting, but whatever. I don't know what that means. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the day where I'd be walking to school, says Sæyønąrå. But Sæyønąrå isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The battery and eye paint is dry. I gently rolled it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything that I already showed her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sæyønąrå and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I forgot what I said before, but about not seeing anything change. This is the episode where things are gonna change. Sæyønąrå, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in her classroom. It must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online I thought Monica would like and submitted it. That's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sæyønąrå with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. If you got days that is important, you should try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sæyønąrå told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because of the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone and wake her up after all. You really take a little responsibility for her, Sæyønąrå. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. That's the indication! That's the indication! Oh my god, that's the fucking indication! You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. The club president, after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sæyønąrå really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? Didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. Don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. We're holding a lot more than you think. Yeah? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. Why is there no music? Why is there literally no music? I noticed Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped through Sæyønąrå's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. What the fuck? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. It's just get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just doesn't, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Sæyønąrå? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sæyønąrå's written. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go to get Sæyønąrå, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica was out after me. I quickened my pace. Oh, God. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sæyønąrå. Not a big deal to at least wait for her. I'll help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking to her school made her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs. That's all I want to give her. I reach Sæyønąrå's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sæyønąrå. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in our own house. It's really something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sæyønąrå's room, I knock on the door. Sæyønąrå? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter her room like this. Is that a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Content warning, suicide. Sæyønąrå. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Sæyønąrå? Sæyønąrå? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? An exception has occurred. Final game script.chrp live 307. See traceback TAXT for details. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Tilly wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. So I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sæyønąrå I'd be there for her. I told her I know it's best and that everything will be okay. My hands are shaking. My hands are fucking shaking. What the fuck? What the fuck? I told her I know it's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. Should have confessed to her. It's not what Sæyønąrå needed at all. Even she how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her? To make it feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. There's nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and it wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me till I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. Still, I couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. What the fuck? End. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Sæyønąrå's gone. Hold on. Wait, check the files now. Characters. Oh shit, she's been Sæyønąrå isn't here. HX happy thoughts.png. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Attributions. Traceback.txt. Wait, hold on. Traceback.txt. Command the quantum server. Container file. Exception. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This will probably be better as I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Who the fuck is that? Fucking demon girl. Holy shit. What the fuck? Alright, that's enough for today. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, fuck my life. Fuck my life, bro. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to Powerdown123. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Oh, what the fuck.